what a moment this is for the champion, Hayata. He's from Hiroshima, so this is a fantastic showcase, arguably the biggest of his career, to be in this position on the show in Hiroshima, defending his newly won championship against Yohei, an old rival, an old friend.
Coming to your hometown as the champion, there's very few things that feel better. Very similar in their career, very similar in their age as well. Only 2 years apart is Yohei and Hayata. Very quick style. And here we go.
All the pressure is on the champion, the hometown hero, Hayata.
Very much a championship start, still looking at each other, or the competitors, as we can see.
Crowd are anticipating this one. How does it change things, Aki, when you're going up against an opponent you know so well? What's your psychology? What's your game plan going into things?
Well, a few things change. When you wrestle somebody for the first time, there's a feel-out situation where you try to gauge each other, what their strength, what their weaknesses are, what they will go, what they will target. But when you know somebody, the difficulty doesn't come from the strength or weaknesses. The difficulties come from how much they know you and how much they will use that against you. It becomes a chess game. It becomes a game of one-upping each other. It becomes a game of, because they know you so much and because you know them so much, the back and forth becomes so much fierce that you have to use more stamina. You have to, anything and everything that you're used to doing, you have to spend a lot more energy and time and effort in setting that up to be able to do your normal things, because they know you, they counter it, and you have to counter that, and they will counter that, because you know each other so well. That happens not just with partners, that happens with your rivals, because you have gone with each other so many times that they just can read almost your mind and think ahead. And to get ahead of that is a challenge in its own, and we're gonna see very much of that probably in this match. The counters are what I'm looking at.
Yeah, as you say, Aki, they know each other's styles inside out. They could go counter for counter. They know exactly what each other's capable of. They will have a degree of respect for each other, but they do represent different groups. Stinger, of course, represented by Hayata. Was Perros del Mal de Japon, represented by the challenger Yohei. He's got a headlock now.
Yeah, and also like when you have a partner instead of a rival, the thing is they know how you think, because you have spent hours and hours trying to come up with stuff, trying to think of moves, trying to think of what you want to do together, tag moves. Like, because you have spent so much, you have talked, you have really been in the other person's head, literally, as to come up with what you want to do and what you want to represent. That becomes a challenge on its own when you go against each other, especially in such a high level where everything is at the stake kind of match. And now we are starting to see the movements coming from each other, very fluid.
Look at that, fine heads, there's a cartwheel out and a kip up there from Yohei.
Oh, just nimble on his feet is Hayata. Hayata looking sideways to Yohei. Yohei, very much a cool kid vibe, if I have to say so myself. I think the teenager me would have loved Yohei very much.
High octane action now in this championship meeting. Yohei gets in there first to the elbow. Sends Hayata, the champion, outside. Here comes Yohei.
Oh, we are starting big.
He flattens the champion.
That is another thing that you need to do happen, because you cannot do your random or normal things. You have to up the ante. No, from the first second, you have to go to the bigger and better things, because you have already done what you normally would do. So there's no small play anymore. That's one of the hardest things. And if you start at gear 5 from the get-go, how long can you go at it?
That's right, we might see both men mix up their offense here,
yes.
Try something different, and different tactics.
Not just different, higher and bigger. You have to do bigger moves at earlier on to keep your opponent down. And as you can see, just to be able to calm Hayata down, just to keep him on the mat and apply pressure, he had to do a high-risk maneuver in tope Konhilo and then go for the Clement.
And with more risk sometimes can come greater reward. So that's what we could see.
Yes.
We've got the cravat now from Yohei. There's the takedown. But Yohei retains control.
Still has that very much synced in. As long as Yohei keeps his body in a sideways angle to Hayata. Oh, misdirection there by
Vintage
Yohei.
You never know what Yohei is thinking. Capable of so many things in the squared circle. Today, it's all about that Noah GHE Junior Heavyweight Championship, which he wants to take away from his former tag team partner.
And now we are starting to see the egos come into play, especially when Yohei
Big
deserted the group. And to join a group which is, let's just say, not such a great reputation.
That's what we was talking about, knowing each other's movesets. Hayata telegraphed that drop kick from Yohei. There's the body slam from the champion.
Hayata seems to be getting good on the exchanges now. And we can still see that just blood all over the ring from the last match from Kitamiya.
Hayata was a slow starter in this one, but he's warmed into the contest now.
Yeah, almost add to like a eerie vibe to the match, that bloody match. And we might see the match, this title match the eeriness and the heart and the intensity of the blood we see on the mat.
Looked like a rake of the eyes. And there's the snapmare takeover. Here comes Hayata. Taking a move out of Yohei's page there.
Yeah,
Shoulders are
almost
down. Only two.
Showing up. An insult on top of the injury.
Hayata's turn now under the chin of Yohei. Looking to just grind down the challenger. He knows the endurance, the stamina, the skills of Yohei.
Even though very similar in styles, but still more colorful is Yohei and a bit dry is Hayata, a bit more savage, I would say.
Yohei is not someone you can keep still for long, and he finds his way out. His left leg reaches the ropes, and Hayata has to break the hold.
Intensity, as you can see, very serious. And of course he has to. This is his hometown, and he's the champion in the semi-main event.
Yeah, he's the poster boy. We've seen the great artwork from Noah's media team.
And here we go. Oh,
Second
beautiful moonsault.
But he misses. It looked like Yohei got the knees up.
Yohei puts the knees up right away. This slow pace is very, and as I was saying, slow pace, we see right there. Yohei gives Hayata the opportunity to fly, and he was just waiting.
Yohei knew what Hayata was going to do before Hayata did it.
As you can see, this grinding pace we are seeing. Now we are seeing the shots fly.
Yeah, the face G knees to the face there.
Yohei
Yohei
calls
over
him
the
up,
top.
ducks it, stops him.
Up top with the leg lariat.
And
Champion's down.
connects with the knee to the temple. Yohei finding his groove now, bringing this match in his fold, in his timing. Wrestling a match in your own pace is so important, especially a championship match. You lose less stamina, you know how to go, and it makes uncomfortable to your opponent. And a beautiful missile kick. Yep. Perfectly executed, finds his place right away.
Sol drop kick in the cover. Only a 2 count. The Hiroshima crowd firmly behind their hometown hero. They are champion, Hayata.
And you can see Yohei has been here before. He has been the champion before. He has seen challengers before. Still,
look for the
very
tornado
calm.
DDT. Flying head scissors sends over Hayata. There's no let up from Yohei there.
Yeah, makes it look effortless as well. Takes him down.
Insecurity to
Right on the money.
Yohei, who was on the apron. Yohei's down now on the outside.
We might see some high maneuvers here. Perfect opportunity for Hayata first. Go ahead, he goes for it.
Tope-kun Hero.
Tope-kun Hilo, no touch. Finds it mark.
It's a difficult assignment for our cameramen to keep up with the work of these two men. Hayata returning in kind now with a Tope-kun Hero of his own. Look at the distance he got there, finishing halfway up the ramp.
Referee starts the count. As I would like to tell you, in here, Pro Wrestling Noah, if you are new, we have the count up till 20.
Yeah, it's an international count here in Japan.
10 minutes have passed in this contest.
9, 10.
Yohei grimacing in pain then, as he was sent back inside by the champion. Big round of applause.
Oh, nope.
Steps over the top.
Came just from a big one.
Drop toe
Yohei
hold.
still has the upper hand. Hayata now jumps it. Oh, he still goes for that. Beautiful back and forth.
Yeah, exchange positions.
Stands him up. Ah!
Buzzsaw kick there.
Oh, beautiful drop kick. Both competitors going back and forth. As we have said, nobody's backing down and both down, right down in the middle.
Great height on that drop kick. This is what the Noah Junior Division is all about. Unmissable action we're seeing here. There's Yohei, swinging neck breaker.
Oh,
Only good enough
almost
for two.
a twist of fate right in the middle of the ring. Made famous by, of course, the Hardy Boys. Oh,
Here comes
goes
Yohei.
up, and Hayata with the
He
power!
counters the face G.
Slams him down with a sitting power bomb. Hayata, desperate move.
Yohei attacked. He was looking knees to the face for that patented face G.
Look at
Hayata
that
fought off it.
prestigious Junior Heavyweight Championship blue and gold color.
That's the one every junior in the game wants, but only one man can have it.
Only one can. I myself
Hayata
sitting here feels that
escapes
we
from
have
the back.
stuck him down.
DDT.
His head. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if that ended there. His head was right, just smack down in the middle, and comes up top. He might be looking for one. Beautiful moonsault
From the top rope this time.
Oh, kicks out Yohei.
Earlier it was from the second rope. Hayata, the champion, needed to up the ante, so he went to the top rope this time, but still only for two.
That power bomb into the DDT, and now the moonsault. It seems like Yohei is in the corner, hanging on the ropes. The champion Hayata might take it right now.
Yeah, some damaging blows. Hayata has landed to the challenger. He locks his hands around the neck of
Yohei
Yohei.
hanging on with the tights, doing everything to make sure he keeps it. Oh my God!
Elevated
oh my
high
God!
angle drop.
Oh my God! Oh, he kicks out! Oh my God!
What a DDT that was.
It almost seems like he was going for a German suplex or brainbuster. Yohei has denied him, and he chose to go just with a hanging DDT. Oh my God, that was, his head must be in the cloud 9 right now. Yohei, this might be it.
Yeah, Yohei looks dazed as he struggles to get back to his feet. In comes Hayata. Is he going for another one?
Oh,
No.
Yohei flings away. Oh, beautiful roll up. Only two.
Yeah, close with a crossfix there.
Another headshot.
There's the face G. Is this it?
Oh my God. Yohei perfectly takes the champion down only for a 2.9.
Champion survives. The crowd are appreciating this great action here.
It seemed like Yohei was out of the game, but he's still in it. Hayata, the champion, still a bit more fresh, but not so anymore, it seems. Another
There's a
one.
second one.
Both of the competitors seems to really thrive on the thrust kicks.
Drop salt
Right
from
on the
Yohei.
jaw. Right on the jaw. 2. And he barely kicks out. Barely kicks out the champion.
Yohei did a full rotation there. That drop salt.
Came from down under to the chin.
The challenger goes out to the apron.
Still has to move an inch from there.
Yohei firmly at home at that elevation on the top rope.
Hayata now trying to roll away, it seems. I rolled a little bit. 15 minutes passed in this contest.
Just biding his time.
Misses! He moves.
Here's the headache from Hayata.
2!
He's done it.
That is it!
The hometown hero, the man from Hiroshima, Hayata, retains his GHC Junior Heavyweight Championship. It's a successful second title defense against Yohei.
My God, the headshots in this match.
一番かっこいいプロレスここにあります。プロレスリングノア絶賛放送中。
プロレス動画配信サービスレッスルユニバース。さまざまなプロレスコンテンツが月額900円でいつでもどこでも見放題。ここでしか見られない試合もプロレス見るならレッスルユニバース。